Okay, so this is just some examples to show you how to do the do now. Okay, so we have 5/11 and 2/3. When adding or subtracting fractions, you have to have the same denominator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 5/11 by 3. So I'm going to do 5/11, and I'm going to multiply it by 3. The top and the bottom. I'm going to leave that addition sign. And then I'm going to multiply 2/3 by 11 because that's the denominator of the other fraction. So then what I get, 5 times 3 is 15. 11 times 3 is 33. Plus 2 times 11 is 22. And 3 times 11 is 33. When adding fractions, you leave the denominator alone and you add the numerator. The denominator is the bottom number, the numerator is the top number. 15 plus 22 is 37. It does not matter that the top number is larger, we're going to leave it. Now let's discuss the bottom one. So I have 10 over 17, so 10/17 minus 3/8. In order to subtract or add, you have to have common denominators. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 10/17 by 8, and I'm going to multiply 3/8 by 17. So I'm going to rewrite 10/17, but this time I'm going to multiply by 8 because I want that denominator to be the same, minus 3/8, and now I'm going to multiply 3/8 by 17. How I got those numbers, I just looked at the denominator. 10 times 8 is 80. 17 times 8 is 136, minus 3 times 17 is 51. 8 times 17 is 136. Whoops. And now I subtract 80 minus 51 is 29 over 136, and I box that answer in. Okay. Again, I multiplied the top and the bottom by the same number so that because whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So again, whatever you do to the numerator, you must do to the denominator. I picked 3 because that was this numerator. I picked 11 because it was, this denominator, and I picked 11 because it was that denominator. Okay. When we multiply fractions, the nice thing about this is we just multiply straight across. If there's nothing in common, on Tuesday we'll do some stuff that's in common, but right now we're not going to worry about that. 11 times 8 is 88. 7 times 9 is 63, and that's my answer. So I just multiply straight across. In multiplication and division, you do not need the same denominators. 11 times 8 is 88. 7 times 9 is 63. Now, when you divide, you need to change the division sign. So we're going to keep the first number. We're going to change it. We're going to change the division to multiplication, and then we're going to flip the second fraction. And then we're going to multiply straight across. So change, flip. So I change this to multiplication. I flip this. 12 times 2 is 24. 13 times 3 is 39. And that is my answer. So again, keep the first term, change the division to multiplication, flip it, and then multiply straight across. Whenever you're multiplying, you multiply straight across. I hope that helps, guys.